All right. What we got here? NRGV going wild at 85%. QNGY going wild at 65%. So let's go and pop over here on. Wait a minute. Something's not connected. Looks like. Let me see. Let me just make sure. What is not connecting? There we go. There we go. All right. So we are all connected. We are all connected here. Let's jump over here, NRGV. So we got two big movers, NREG or NRGV, and both of these are social media pumps. They have a little bit of news from earlier this week, but I'm gonna go ahead and read through some of that news. Why can't I seem to peel this orange? Okay. That's why it's like that. Okay. Partial. Boy, get rid of some of this stuff. All right. But yeah, NRGV definitely don't have a lot of reason why it's going up. It's kind of like the move yesterday. Once something pops big like that, people kind of tend to just buy. But we shall see. What's up, SB and Donnell? Let's go ahead and look up this NRGV and QNGV real quick. So in both of these have only been opened up for a year, I believe. Yeah. On the yearly chart, both of them are fairly red. One is a indecision red, but it's going to be opening up at $20, so way above this previous candle here. And then let's go ahead and read the news for it. Energy Vault Holdings. Why are you absolutely ripping today? Okay. Novus Capital Corp, not for proposed merger. Energy Vault Holdings begins trading on New York Stock Exchange. Energy Vault Holdings debuts, shares down. Okay, here's a little bit of nothing is making sense for this move. Okay, watching Thursday's momentum plays. Energy Vault Holdings, Quan Energy or Quantigy systems. So what is the reasoning behind these moves is my question. And it's the same thing over here. They're just up. So will they be big fails? If there are big fails, I like NRGV because it is up there above 15 bucks. So it can definitely give you a dollar move off the bottom. So I'm looking, if I'm going to play this and I want to play it off the low, And we can go ahead and map out what those lows are. Not really on the daily chart though, because all we know is it's above this. And this is above this, so 542. All right, let's jump over here, Street Smart Edge, and start mapping this out a little bit. So the previous point that it came from that had a little resting point was down here around the 12 to the $14. So let me draw that as some support down here. And we're also going to watch ISPO crash today too. That one that went up for no reason yesterday to $100. Okay. And then it's got a little bit of support right here as well. So 1405 is that bottom. Maybe it'll give some bounces off the lows. It's got plenty of volume. It's probably going to end up having like 100 million shares today. But these are not low floats at all. Let me go and look at their. Yeah. These are probably going to be very, very choppy. DWAC. SPY going on down to this previous point. So it had this bottom here, 426, came up here and made the 445, and now is down, making a bottom around the 435. So will it get a slight bounce up before it continues down is the question. So I got some levels set out there on the hour chart and the 4-hour chart. For this one, let me go and look at the other one. Has a pre-market high of the 2350. That's a long way up there. All right, let's skip over here to turn this brightness up. I can barely see my screen. Okay. This one also just has been ripping. Hasn't really had any red bars here, just green, green, green. So definitely expecting a dip on this one too. High of the 831. So definitely coming down to these bottoms. We'll see which bottom it comes down to. Has a previous bottom of the 545. So I'll put that as a little bit of support. Of course, if it breaks down the 5 all the way down here, it's pretty much over with. So $5 is my, like, the point I do not want to see it below. What I don't want to do is get chopped out of a position on this one if I do get in on NRGV, because I already know, man, this thing's gonna be throwing wicks, gonna be stopping people out, because it's just up on hype. So I want to make sure that if I do put a stop in, it's with enough enough room or space or protection between me and the market makers. So that means I have to buy low. The problem is with the stock that's up on hype, where is the low? A low could just keep on going down, down, down. So got to be careful. We'd love to see a double bottom, preferably. Um, the last bottom was around the 15-ish area, 1546. So I would love to see an intraday bottom around that area. If it starts breaking that down, though, may get a little bit dangerous. So yeah, double bottom at the 1550, and I'm still not buying there. I want to make sure that it can actually consolidate and really start hitting up. Right now, it's gonna have a pre-market downtrend here. And we'll see if this is a solid trend line. If not, it'll just break right through it on the next try up. Let's see if I can mark that on the other one as well. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a downtrend too. It's a little bit steeper. Love for it to try to come up first to kind of solidify a trend here. Yeah, that's too steep. I'll wait. Wait for it to throw a wick up or something. I see over here on the scanner also DraftKings and Roku going down as well. Look at Roku down here. Thoughts on QNGY? So it's a social media pump. Basically it's up. Now we had a huge mover yesterday, which was ISPO. And when big movers come like that, articles work really well to pump up stocks. Now, QNGY and NRGV, I believe they're connected to energy stocks in some way, and it may be a sentimental play, but there's no news. So, I mean, the best you can do is just buy near a verified bottom. That's it. I mean, because you never know. It could go down and it can keep going. So I'll be very careful, and I'm looking for that confirmation of a solid bottom on today. At least a double bottom. At least. I'm not going for anything less than a double bottom. Well, yesterday, UPST, boy, that thing went on down. It stopped me out, but it was a green trade anyway. But man, I did not expect this drop because the SPY started dumping and it started dumping. But that's over with. Today's a new day. I've been green for, what is this? Now January was rough. January was kind of rough. But this time I've been green every week of February. So it's been pretty good, pretty nice. Taking those profits, growing the account. And these earnings are definitely helping. But this right here is just like, it's almost like a profit take back. You better not buy high on these stocks. NRGV and QNGY are not stocks you want to buy high on. Wait for the dip. Wait for the double bottom. Wait for some kind of confirmation off the bottom. If it does do a single bottom and just shoots right up, oh well. It's just gonna go without me. I gotta see confirmation. What's up, Lori? Let's get it. We're out here watching these big movers this morning. Pretty much all the heat is in my mid float scanner. Nothing on the low. Oh, Oh, that's the VXX popping up there on the low float. And the high float, all that's up there is PLTR, which let's look at that news. What's up, DB? So PLTR, among the biggest mistakes investors are making right now, thinking the US stocks are the safer bet. That's funny. Okay. RBC cuts price target on Palantir Technologies to 9 from 15. Okay. Whatever. Let me go look at where it's at. It's down here. Oh, it's nah, I don't want that. That don't look good. Roku right down here off the bottom of the 141 area. And then DraftKings also hit it down, gapping down to the 18. So those are gap downs. Roku would be a gap down as well. Well, Roku is a big gap down. I was looking at the daily, but it's not moving. From the 144 down, that's a $40 loss. So nah, not messing with those down there. We'll just keep our eyes on these big movers today and see if we can get any kind of confirmation. PLTR, almost back to your original buy. Let's see, PLTR. Let me see. How far has it gone down before? $8. $8.07. Boy, boy, boy. That thing sure did fail. Sure did fail big. Yeah. Let's jump back over here to Street Smart. 15 months ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was looking good, but now it's just looking trash. NRGV is looks like we do have a little bit of a trend line here, but I'm not looking for breakouts on this one. This is a strictly sentimental play, so I'm not looking for breakouts. They're going to be very dangerous. If they happen, they'll just go without me, but I'm looking for that confirmation down here on the lows. Not NRV, QNGY was the other one, and it's already closing down this little range too. But right now it's a little bit too steep to identify a trend line. DWAC was another one we were watching yesterday at $85 now. Went up to the 90s, lost $5, but I think everything lost a little bit yesterday because the SPY started dropping. ISPO was the other ripper yesterday. This thing, I just want to see it fall on the open because it can literally be back down to 20 today. It had no reason. Let's see. Daniel B, One Life One. Call your mom and cry there. One Life says I'm on the phone with her now. One life, one chance. Say hello to her from the legendary DB. And then One Life says 2 snow shovels last 12 hours. Oh, y'all up there getting that work. All right, so it is giving back quite a bit of profit here on the open from the $23. Definitely coming on down. But this trend line is on a lower time frame, so let me put it on a higher time frame so we can kind of get an idea of how much it's giving back here and what kind of work it needs to do to get back through the top. If I can get this thing, let me zoom in some. Okay, so we got a little bit of a trend there. So that's on the hour chart. So I think that trend will be a little bit more powerful than this little one down here on the 5 minute. Now, if we see it come up and test this, then I'll probably be able to place it on the 5 too, but it's not enough time to do it yet. Actually, it could probably work on the 15 as well. And we shall see what this open looks like. Got about 3 minutes to the bell. Both of these are looking real sad right now. Jump back over here to the scanners real quick. PPC, Pilgrim's Pride shares fall. $3. Okay. All right. Well, I mean that's all that's on my scanners. PLTR, and that's not anything I'm looking to trade. Only two that I'm watching for real are these two. So let's see what it's about today. Canada, January retail sales continental to keep investing despite China pressure. Not really seeing anything. Gold prices pushes above 1900, I mean. Germany cannot supply Ukraine weapons due to World War II past. Yeah. Okay. I don't see any kind of news that's like super relevant to what we're seeing right now. So we'll just go over here and watch these die. Let me look at the other things that I had up here too while we got a little bit of time left. Really, nothing else is looking great. Yeah, everything else kind of fell off. All right, we have 14 seconds left to the open. We will start with the highest priced volume mover first, which is NRGV, which is giving back. Look at this 4-hour chart. How much is giving back against this market? We're getting the open there. We're gonna see what happens here. Will it be a slaughter? Has a downtrend that is within. Can it get back up here to the $20? That will be a $2 jump for it. Looks like it's dipping down right now. QNGY is a little bit cheaper. A little bit smaller range too, though. So we shall see who wants to hold up here. But I am looking for a double bottom of, if possible, of the 1543 down here. 15 right through here. Okay, both of them are going ahead and getting on down. Wow, ISPO taking a big rip down from the 75 down to the 63. Looking real dangerous down there. Very low volume. I'm way more interested in NRGV though. If it can't make it to this low, oh well. I want to see a double bottom. If it forms a new low, I want to see a double bottom there. ISPO just not looking great at all. Like I said on QNGY, if this thing breaks down to 5, I don't even want to see it no more. It can go on by its business. Daniel B calling out. Yeah, One Life. Somebody's gonna get super rich on ISPO on the short side. I mean, literally, you can buy 10 shares to the short side and be okay. Be just fine. All right. So what are these recoveries gonna look like? And how will these trends hold on it? They're trying hard to buy that dip. A little bit of a struggle though. ISPO into a halt. It's about to get nasty on ISPO. We're gonna definitely see some people get destroyed in ISPO today. Let me see what time they're supposed to be unhalting. Halted at the 9:33:06. Should be unhalting at the 9:38:06. 9:38:06. But definitely it's gonna be fun to watch. All right, NRGV coming on down to this level of the 1548. At this point, with this downtrend, I'm gonna have to see it consolidate down here, at least 2 candles down here around this 1548. I need confirmation because this thing looks deadly. And it's got room all the way back up to the trend, which is $20 right now. Okay, QNGY throwing some weird little wicks down, coming back up. But like I said, these are going to be choppy stocks, and I'm looking to get the lowest buy possible because I mean, if it's going to be choppy, it needs to be above my above my entry, not under it. SPY working its way down as well, coming to this flat bottom of the 435.41 is the bottom. Daniel B, you got into NU. What is NU doing? Did it have news on the day or something? Let me see. Elon Musk recalls the time when Charlie Munger told a whole table to how Tesla would fail. Okay. Financial results. Warren Buffett acquires 1 billion stake in rat poison. Bitcoin friendly Brazilian bank. Okay, so it's got some Warren Buffett news, but it's still not competing with these up here. All right, QNGY getting murdered. Let's see about this one. NRG. Will it continue to face the penalty as well? CFVI, One Life called out. Um, Daily showing nice cup and handle pattern. No news, but holding 15 could be interesting for a swing. CFVI. Let me jump over here, CFVI real quick. Check out these higher time frames. It's already green. It's definitely been green for a while. Yeah. Looks like it formed a cup and a handle earlier as well and ripped through to the 18s. On the daily chart, watching Trump's sensitive stocks as volume enters. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what it wants to do. QNGY halted going down. This is why I said I needed confirmation of a double bottom. And I'm more interested in NRGB because of the range. It's giving those, 30, 50, 60 cents. I'm not, QNGY is just giving like 20 cents to the upside, 80 cents to the downside. Not worth it. All right, NRGB having a long extension down here to this level. So the 1530s, 1520s was where I was like, all right, it needs to hold around this level. But at this point, with the 15-minute looking like it's looking and the 4-hour looking like it's looking, I don't care if it does hold around this level. It needs to consolidate around this level now. Because that's a broken bottom right there. Now, I guess you could say it is kind of a double bottom if it really holds here, but it's just got too much potential to continue down. It's down 15% on the day. SPY gave a little bounce back up off that level of the 430 or away from that level of the 435. So still just watching. Friday is always weird, especially when you have these social media pump stocks. FSRD, SB called out. FSRD. Does it have news? Let's jump over here and see if it has news real quick. FSRD. Okay, fast radius. All it has is the news that it's halted. Okay. So we'll definitely put that one over here. Wait, what's the volume looking? Okay, the volume is okay. Let's see, FSRD. Up 46%. Actually, it should be popping up. Should be popping up any minute. Oh, it just broke over that $5. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, where is it? We shall see what that one wants to do as well. When did it halt? FSRD halted at 937.28. So it should be opening up here right now, really. 937.28 should have been 942.28. Maybe it's a longer halt than expected. ISPO still muddling around here. QNGY still halted down. DWAC. Come on, DWAC, pop in. DWAC got a little push down as well to the 84.28. CFBI throwing some wicks down. So yeah, today is one of those days, man. You better sit on them hands till you can solidify enough data for a proper entry. All right, QNGY did just open up, still plowing down. So this was the original area that I had mapped out right here of the 540 or 550 level, but now it's 50 cents away from the $5. So it's going to definitely have to confirm above 5, and I don't think it can make a whole $2 rip back up. It's down 20% on the day. And I'm pretty sure both of these are going to follow the same knowledge, being sentimental plays. So just got to wait and be patient. FSRD still hasn't popped open yet. 37, so it might be a 10-minute halt. So it'll be a 47.28 on FSRD. NRGV getting pushed on down there through that bottom. So now, if it makes a double, if it makes a bottom, it's gonna have to make a double bottom, because I don't trust it. So ISPO about to go red on this candle. If it breaks down to 70 here, it's gonna get started going red. Let's see if it'll go ahead and snap through this 68.90. I mean, who's gonna catch this thing? Who's gonna catch a falling knife, right? All right, so QNGY down to the $5. I'm not touching that. I'm gonna take that off of my watch list. I don't care where it goes. It can die by itself. Still interested in NRGV though, holding up during the day. And not for a rip up, but maybe a possible play back to the retest of the trends. But it is down 17% on the day. It is at a low, but it broke the previous low. So I think it can continue down as well. I want to make sure it's not going to make that move that QRNV made. All right, 47. FS. Where'd it go? Boy, there's a lot of halts today. There are a lot of halts all over the place. $47.28 FSRD is about to open up. There's the open, very high open. Wow. Super high. That's from, wow. No pullback either. Into halt. So this is going to be a halting season, I guess. 589 never gave a very fast open, very quick down to the 6, back up, back into a halt. So yeah, these are the kind of plays that'll definitely they can hurt you because you have in your mind what happened yesterday. Oh, we just saw one run to $100. It can happen again. Okay. Mental plays, man. Mental plays. If you got in during those seconds, man, boy, hopefully you got in with the right amount of share size and your risk is managed. Is all I got to say. ISPO dropping on down there. SPY giving a little bit of a pop back up. KHC. Daniel B called out KHC. What is that? Let me look at this news real quick. KHC. Breaking over. Let's skip over here real quick to the higher time frames. We see KHC came from the 19, has had 3 years of just upward motion. Has a top here at the 45 70-ish level. Right there. Then another one at the 48. So that'll be a $10 move per share right there. Definitely not looking horrible on KHC. What is this? Kraft Heinz. Isn't this? Yeah, this is ketchup, right? Kraft Heinz. All right, I'll add that over here to my watch as well. Still watching for this open on FSRD. Halted at the 47.57 seconds after it opened. Got $4 to make up. Found a bottom here at the 1450 is where it touched down. So now it definitely needs to hold up. All right, so FSRD should be opening up at the 57 here. Let's see what it does on the 57. Friday movers, man. Gaps all over the market. Did not open up there, so it may be a little bit longer halt. Yeah, 10-minute halt. So we'll be looking at the 9:57.57. 9:57.57. DWAC pulled all the way back up from the 84 up here to the 85, low volume. CFVI making that same move off the bottom. The SPY making that same move off the bottom. Breaking over those 438s. Will it test back up here to the 440s today? ISPO has a mind of its own, not following anybody. This one getting shorted down through the floor. So another wait situation. It's waiting for things to pan out here. On the scans, all I see in the high floats, I see Ford is the top mover up there, AMD. But all of those are kind of low on the totem pole. Apple, Intel, NIO, Palantir, Nvidia, Microsoft, Facebook. Facebook at the 210s right now. AMD. Okay. So kind of weak all around the market today with no kind of surgence into any particular direction. All right, 57.57 will be coming up in about a minute. We'll watch FSRD open up. KHC continue to pile up as well. SPY made a nice recovery off that bottom. It's a $3 rip right there. 35's up to the 38, or $2 rip. So yeah, this thing just has way too much work to do to get back up. We'll see if it double bottoms and starts to close down this range above the 1450. But I want to see that double bottom. Y'all seeing anything else? Powell announced a preferred stock dividend of 54 cents. Nice. Fubo, potential triple bottom. Anyone into bottom picking for 6 to 12 months? Let's look over there. Fubo. Let's look at the larger time frames over here. Fubo. That is a small gap down there. It's been down here 847, 847. Don't know. That would definitely be an investment. You definitely have to be very patient down there. But it is a nice call out. FSRD did not open up like we thought. So this is a 15-minute halt possibly. These candles 515 up to the 666. So these candles are still nice candles. Dollar moves on these small candles. So even though this may be the backside of the move, there's probably still opportunity around. So we'll see. I want to see a fake breakout first, which was at the 1630s, 30ish area. Will be that new resistance. 1630, and see if it can hold that down. If it can hold that down, maybe it'll come down and test this bottom of the 1470s. Okay, FSRD did open back up, giving a dip there. And this is where the fear kicks in. Will fear take over here? Will it absolutely rip down through the 7? Or do we have the diamond hands? Will we get a halt down? Coming on down to the 7. Definitely a good way to lose money in the market. Let me see. This one's still testing around there. DWAC. Oh boy, DWAC looking like it's gonna throw some wicks up again. I just cannot waste my time with DWAC today. About to pull that red to green. Looks like the 7's coming in hot and heavy. See if it'll go ahead and snap through there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One Life. It's maybe bad. Looks like, is that a halt down? Let's see. Is it gonna halt? Halt or no? It's fake halt. Okay, it is halted on the way down. FSRD. KHC just grinding on up. ISPO halted to the upside as well. NRGV. Where y'all at? There we go. Back into this range. See if it'll go ahead and break down this this double bottom. If it does, it's got to form another double bottom. I'm not taking that trade. The low on this one was the 1464. The low of this candle is the 1481. I don't care. I want it to be a double bottom. Be very, very picky out here on Friday. Everything is just going into halts. Just unhalted there. Wow, look at that. Halted at the 72, opened up at the 64. 66, my bad. 72 down to the 66. It doesn't even look like that big of a loss. But yeah, it is. Let's see if it'll go ahead and dump down through here through the 61 and get out of the 60s. I know they want to get out. They want to get out so bad. They're like, it can get back up here. 71 is giving them a chance, to get out here. You bought that little into this halt. It's giving them a chance. So they can't say it didn't give them a chance right there. Because it's about to get real nasty. May not have given them everything they put in, but at least that's a $2 loss rather than a $5 loss. Let's go back out here. CFVI. Yep. Not looking great. But the candles are getting smaller. That's good. But it may actually, if the candles get smaller but they're losing volume, it's not a good sign. It means nobody wants to buy it back up. And we can see the volume went from 1 million on that first candle, 800, 700, 450, 500, and then now it's down at 82 thousand. So getting very skinny down there. FSDR will be unhalting at halted at 10:03:41. So we should be able to see it open at 10:08:41 in a couple of seconds. So DWAC did not get, well, it threw a little bit of a wick up there. False breakout right there. No volume behind it, so no push. ISPO still sitting still. I mean, who would buy up here on ISPO? Like, who? Why? Why would you buy this? Why? Is my question. But somebody's buying it. All right, we're about to get the open here on FSDR at the 41. Let's see how it opens. There's the open, throwing a nice little wick down there. 15-minute looks dreadful right now. Can it get below the body of this previous candle at the 630s? 630. Yep. Let's see it break the 30s. Can it fully break the 30s here? Yep. Not looking good, man. Look at the 4-hour chart. Look how much it's given back. It's a $2 drop right there. Not pretty. Okay, let me jump over here to the scans and see if anything new has popped up. LF, LFLY. Don't know what that is. It's been going up for a while too. It must have been an IPO or something. But it's had 2 long wicks up there. So a little bit lower float. But not looking great right now. NRGV absolutely just getting tortured to the downside. NU. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes. Some of these that are moving up that look good, keep on the watch list, but everything else is just looking like speculative trash today. BRCC on the move still. Yeah. What is BRCC? BRCC. Yep, it's definitely on the move. Definitely on the move down. it's definitely finding a direction here. One-way ticket. All right, FSDR. We saw that halt down. So yeah, just a good day to sit on your hands after a crazy day like yesterday. And that means Monday's gonna be even crazier because people are gonna be mad that they lost money in the market today. Guaranteed. If they took losses. ISPO breaking down to 60, getting on down there. SPY breaking down as well. Got up here to the 438, coming back to the previous level of consolidation here. 437 doesn't mean it's going to break it down though, because it did get quite a bit of a pump up. It may have some more to go up. Let's see, coming on down, will it break down to 437.07? Is this a real dip or does it want to reverse? Well, this looks like a real dip. Let's see if it'll break on through. Is it gonna get a pop? Yeah, this is real life. All right. So let's get back up here. VIX is gonna start shooting. Yep. So 1871. Nice little 30-cent move on VIX. So let's see where this volume has dropped off to here. 200, still getting 200,000 shares per candle. So not horrible. But definitely not great either, especially with this downtrend on the hour chart. I'm just going to give it even more time. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, you called out BRCC, One Life, One Chance. I like it, but I have no idea what it is. Daniel B, Coffee Company, HH Trader, you only take a loss when you sell paper gains and losses. And then One Life says FSRD just gave back 40% of its value in 10 minutes. True. Yes. Yep. BRC got a big pullback from that 20 all the way back up here to the 21, but you know, may just be consolidating for a little bit. I don't like this one because it's so close to the 5. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. And let's see. Where's the other one I was watching? Okay, this one. See if it'll continue down. You know, I think NRGV is down 17%. I don't think it'll come back up to green on the day. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one off the list too. Because, I mean, even if you play backside of the move, like the risk, you have to take quick profits. You know what? You can take quick profits. That's what we'll do. If it sets up. I'm just not in love with it right now. Look at this. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to have to form a double bottom for me to do anything with it. So get that nice little cheap entry. Let it follow it. This this pre-market downtrend. Well, now on the 4-hour, it's eating up the whole green bar that it had during pre-market. The whole thing. So, yeah, it might be a good idea just to steer clear of this one today. Yeah, because it's down 22%. I just don't see it recovering, you know? Look at this thing on the over here on TOS. Look at this. Came down to this level, 1403, broke into the previous day, pulled back up, but can it stay above it? I don't know. It's kind of forming a indecision candle on all of these other charts. Just does not look good and does not have a reason to go back up. Check out SRRA. Whoops. SRRA. Everyone is a holder. Yeah. Let me flip over here to the larger time frames and see what it's looking like. Well, look at it. This thing looks like something. Look at the daily chart on this thing. Came up here, 24. My question is, would this be a high buy up here with it curling like this? It's $2 away from the 30, has a top of the 35. On the yearly chart, we can see it had a big move down, or maybe it had some kind of reverse stock splits or something. I don't know what it did there, but came down here and has been going flat for a while. And on the weekly chart, just now coming up to this 200 moving average, found some resistance at that 200 moving average of the 34, around $35. So I don't know about that one. That one may have a little bit more room to come down. Yeah, if it can come down and start settling around that 25 to $30 area and then retry those highs, maybe it'd be dope. A dope move. Let me see. One Life. One Life says, get on the phone with the broker. Let's pull together shares to short ISPO. Uh, One Life says you traded SRRA before in the 20s. Nice. So you already know the pattern. Okay. Let's see what ISPO. I haven't. Let's see what this thing is over here doing. Yeah, I think that thing is just gonna end up back at $10 by the end of the day. NRGV breaking down the 4-hour chart. So definitely not good. I'm taking that off of my watch. I'm not playing backside. I don't want to risk capital on something that's losing that bad. BRCC. Is in the low float category over here. And it is steadily moving up slowly, but we'll have to see what it wants to do. Getting some strong pops. Let me go and measure those. I want to see what kind of range it has on those moves. FSRD trying to hold up the fire with all of this got, but I'm not gonna risk that. NU is up 13% now on the day. Thought I left that up here. NU. BRCC making its way down now. Was holding a little bit, but that top and tail, man, just looks absolutely atrocious on BRCC. But it is the beginning of the day. DWAC did end up falling off. ISPO continues to struggle to push through that 60. NU moved from the $10 up to the 11, so a little dollar range there. So yeah, everything looking kind of yeah, FSRD gave back all of its gains. That's why I just removed it from the watch. I was like, yeah, you can go on about your business. I'm okay. And then NRGV all the way trying to get past the $13 now. So just horrible, horrible stock plays on hype from yesterday. Markets will be closed on Monday. Oh yeah. Let me see. What is Monday? Why is the market closed on Monday? Take a look at Ford. Yeah, I saw Ford. Uh, where'd he go? Ford. Yeah, Ford's doing some crazy stuff over here. Dropping and popping, baby. Dropping and popping. Ford is definitely in a nice little channel here. Has resistance up here at the 1864. Has a bottom here of the 1716 just about. And I will have to look back on the higher time frames to see more in depth on Ford. Okay, Ford on the yearly charts, it is red on this year. On the monthly, had a big topping tail there. Weekly, wonder could it push up to that 850, but then you would only be getting 40 cents. 40 cents. So you definitely have to buckle down to make that move and hope that it doesn't come down here. But you'll be risking maybe $2 to the downside, down here to the $16 because it did do a little gap down and it hasn't attempted a gap fill yet. So the gap fill area could be the 1879, and that makes it even worse because if it gets rejected there, then that's only what? Let's see the break. I don't know about that one. Ford on the higher time frames doesn't look so good to me. It may look different to you. KPTI. Let me see what that is. KPTI. Do you have any kind of news? Raises price target on, oh, this is a therapeutic company. Ugh. And it's already been ripping multiple days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of ripping. What you really want to buy on the eighth day, though? I don't want to. Um, for a nice PE ratio, two for the longer hold, and back on cheap. Let me see. Biden's Day, Monday. Oh, President's Day. Got you. Let's see. Be like 4 for the 12 month. Hmm. It's just that extension on forward. Like I know. Wait, did I look at the wrong chart? Oh, I was looking at the wrong chart. My bad. I was looking at KP. No. I looked at this one. Yeah. So it's found this little bottom after gapping down. What confirmation do you have that it's going to be reversing here? Would be my question. Like, is a steep come down? I just don't. Does it have some kind of previous history in this area? I see the top here at the 1644. If it came down and tapped that level and bounced, maybe, and it comes back into this range of maybe the 17, maybe that would be good. But as of right now, it still would just be not enough information for me on the charts. Now, you may have looked into the financials, like you said, you looked into the PE and everything, so you got a little bit more information than I have. It's not that I think short term, it's that sometimes I have less information than you, and sometimes you have less information than me. So, you know, I think about the information that I currently have in my head and say, okay, is this a trade that I'm willing to take based on the information I currently have in my head? Or the information that I currently see on the charts. BRCC getting that little push down. I think ISPO is done. I don't even want to watch it. Just looking for everything that's green on the day still. Because we definitely had a little struggle there at the beginning. SPY looking like it's coming on back down to the 436. OMG Ford, what a push for a 73 billion market cap company. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Daniel B. I hear you. But, like I said, you know, you have more information on it than me, and so I have not been researching for it or doing anything like that. Plus, with seeing how let me go and look at this one. We were looking at GT the other time they gapped down. This was the Goodyear Tire Company. So I'm wondering, I'm what other smaller type automotive companies are out there? Could you research the sector? Because I mean that's kind of how I would look at trying to trade forward. I want to research, hey, how is the car dealerships going? How are the sales going? What's going on? Where's the need in society for a Ford or the products that Ford puts out, services Ford puts out. VIX bouncing on back up there. Oh, you don't? You just see the price action? Hey man, you're good like that, man. Daniel B, if I can put you in a bottle, I'll rub it and get you out like a genie. Let's see. And you overextended on the day. But Tesla also had to take back like I think like 800,000 of their vehicles though because of some kind of safety hazard. So I wouldn't look at Tesla as like the golden goose for automotives. Wait, am I tripping? Yes, it's at 854 bucks and it was up there at 1300 per share. But I mean, it'll come back, right? It'll come back, right? That's what the people that bought that high think. It'll come back. They'll definitely make a new rocket ship. One Life says Daniel B. Only green on my EV battery watch list is LTHM and Ford. LTHM and Ford. So yeah, Friday definitely gave some weird moves. A lot of halts at the beginning because of probably the excitement from yesterday. Ford getting that nice little pullback off that 1847. So it definitely grinded up here from the 17 up to the 18. How much profit will it give back? Dane B says I like TMUS. TMUS. T-Mobile. Let me come over here and put that up here. TMUS. Okay. Yeah, got a big old gap up. And then right under this 200 moving average, which is the 128. Where is the next resistance though? Possible top 135. So that would be what, a $10, about $10 win there. Especially if we can hold over this 117 and just stay in this range. It now that one looks better. That one looks better than Ford. Especially if we can start ranging here. Yeah, that 5G. Have y'all got 5G yet? I don't think I have. I had to check my plan and see if they came out here and changed anything. But I haven't really experienced the 5G experience. I know some of y'all are living in cities and things, so maybe y'all have had that 5G experience of insane speed. Okay. Just a slower day in the market, I guess. PRC. All right, well, I'm going to give this stream about till 10 o'clock, and right now it's just looking like a little bit of a mess today. Didn't see anything to trade that was up on any kind of good news on today, but it is Friday, so a lot of companies don't drop news on Fridays. Let me see. One Life says, yeah, DB, LYHM, been watching for a while. Slow, steady climb. LYHM. Maybe I put that in wrong. Daniel B says he has 5G, but it's nothing special. Daniel B, you wouldn't be satisfied with anything. Here's 5G and the power to change society. That's all right. LTHM. Okay. Yeah, got a nice little channel in here. Okay. Has a low of the 22, high of the 25, which it looks like it hit today and came on back down, but it does have a nice little range here. Draw support. I'm gonna look on the higher time frames as well in a minute. So a little $3-4 range there. Let's go out to TOS and get this up. LTHM. Okay. So has a little bit of an uptrend. Came in here, consolidated, now formed this new low. The question is, can it continue this? Wait, where's my button? Uptrend. I always get confused when I try to draw on these charts. Okay. So 20, what in the world? So I guess we can just watch it to see if it's going to continue that uptrend, if it can hold it up. 2150 level. It needs to hold above that 2150 just about. Let's look up here as well. THM on the yearly chart took a couple of red years and then came on up to the 33, and now it's back down to a resting point around the body of this previous candle. On the monthly chart, last 3 months have been red for it. But it did make a higher low on this last month, so questionable. Um, oh yeah, you've been watching since 12 to 14. Let me see, 12, 14. Yeah, definitely been holding that area. You're not a very tech guy, tech, and I don't use my phone as often as some other people. Oh, got you. Okay. Got you. Yeah. We're on two different pages then. I gotta have some good Wi-Fi. Gotta have some good connection, man. Especially where I'm at, out here in the trees. One tree blows a little bit. Connection gone. Oh man. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna as of now looking around, I just don't see anything that is looking great to me. I see KPTI continue to push up, but at this point, I mean, would it be a high buy here on KPTI? I think it would. For me. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let today ride, man. Just chill. Haha. Yeah, that's funny. All right. See what this breakout looks like. 14.10, so 10 cents. Hmm. Doing kind of the same movements. Let's see which one wins. This one has way more volume though. Way more volume on NU. Range of about 10 cents now. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything. The volume has fallen off of this one. I'm just not seeing anything this morning that I want to really touch. Look at that KPTI coming on back down very quickly. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. No trades today, just a little observation of the market, a little commentary, and a little bit of conversation. You can check out frameworkfortune.com, which is the website. You can find our Discord on if you want to continue conversations there. Also, you can check out our trading tools. The scanners that I use that you see during my streams are on that website, and you can check those out as well. What else? If you're going to continue trading, be safe and be careful. This is a semi disclaimer. The stock market is a place that is a real place that does not care about your emotions or who you are. The market makers see you as just another share or another lot or another block that they need to knock down. So take your positions with that in mind, that you're going into it against the will of the market makers, especially on ISPO. ISPO is just trash. I don't even know if the market makers they probably lost money letting a stock like that run like that. But anyway, y'all have a good one. go ahead and shut it down. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. I will be back on Tuesday since there's no trading on Monday. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.